Your gut feeling is not a fake feeling. Hi, good morning besties. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Onessa and today we are talking about how to live intentionally. We're going right into the talk. So what does living intentionally mean to you? It can mean so many different things. When I think of living intentionally, I think of living very purposeful. It means that I go through my day, I plan my day, but I'm also very careful about what I do during my day, what I allocate my time to, making sure the things I'm doing are aligning with my highest self and they lift me up rather than drain me. I love to do so many different things, and I'm going to share with you what I do to live my most intentional life. Number one, being very present in the moment. In this day and age, we are always on our phone, constantly on technology, constantly multitasking multiple things at one time. We love that quick serotonin hit. We're just scrolling and scrolling. And sometimes we'll be on our phone, have the TV on, have like something else going off. It's so many different stimuli, and we could have somebody there with us and we're not even giving our attention to the person that's there. What I love to do to channel my living intentionally when I'm with people is I will put my phone in my bag or put it on the table, put it over the top. But whenever I'm with someone, especially if it's one-on-one or in a smaller group, I love to give my full attention to people, because so many times people just want to be seen, heard, loved, understood. And so when you put away your phone, you put away those distractions, you're able to be present in the moment. Think about it this way. When you're with someone and you're on your phone and you're scrolling through, your attention's on your phone and it's hardly on them. Do you all remember that feeling of not feeling heard or seen or understood because somebody else is on their phone when both of you are supposed to have one-on-one time? It's my least favorite thing. So whenever I go out, and honestly, I did this even in rooms. Before, I wasn't very conscious. I would walk into rooms, be on my phone, go into different spaces, be on my phone, walk literally on the road with my phone. I did this all the time. And I've made a conscious practice to put my phone away. Wherever I'm walking to, my phone will be in my pocket or it'll be in my hand. I won't be using it and texting at the same time. Wherever I find myself, I want to be fully present in the moment, soaking in everyone, soaking in the experience. And there's so much that comes from this practice. You observe so much more, you get to know people better. I feel such a deeper level in my connections and my friendships when I'm present and there and giving them that one-on-one, limiting distractions. Number two, I am learning what the definition of people pleaser is, and it's actually more than I used to think it was. I never thought I was a people pleaser, but I'm learning that I think I might have been one. You know how somebody asks, oh, can you do this? And the next person asks, oh, can you do this? At the same time, somebody else asks, oh, can you do this, like a couple hours later? And you're like, yeah. You have this full schedule of things to do on Saturday. Like everybody's asked you to do something on Saturday. And you're like, yes, everyone, but you know you physically and mentally cannot make it and be present for every single one. That's also people pleasing. And I've learned that I can people please. That's what I used to do. But now my no means no and my yes means yes. So if it's a decision, I will take my time and decide, okay, do I actually want to go to this? Will I feel energized? I love my me time. There's no way I'm going out to see you. There's no way we're going to interact if I have not had my me time, because I love to give energy to people. I love to pour into other people's cups. And if we're going to sit down and having a really fulfilling interaction, because I do not like unfulfilling interactions, they drain me. Yeah. First, to have a really fulfilling interaction, I want to be full so I can pour into you. So having the time and listening to my intuition when it says, yes, I can do this, and no, I can't do this. And the same goes for rest. You listen to your body. I love to listen to myself when I'm like, okay, maybe I could go to the gym in the morning like I usually do, but some days I'm just like, no, my body's like, you need to rest. So I will stay in my bed and I'll do my meditation, do some deep breathing, or my body will say, take it slow. So I'll do some yoga. In the nighttime, my body loves to tap into her yin energy, and so sensual movement is always really great. So listen to your body. Even when it comes to food, I listen to my body. And it takes some time. It really does take some time. If you previously ignore your body and you don't think your body gives you cues, your body sometimes stops doing that, or it's just been covered up by the other distractions and the layers that you have on top. We are in a go of life that sometimes we don't slow down to listen to what's actually going on behind the scenes. So a way that you can learn to tap into your intuition is just slowing down for a little bit, listening to what your body's saying. And this can start with something as simple as food. So you eat and your body's like, okay, I'm not hungry anymore. So you stop eating there. We're not going to keep on going. Listening to your body in every aspect of your life, it just transfers to the next one. What is your body saying? Does it need rest? Does it want to keep going? Does it want to go out to this event? And your body, your gut will also tell you how you feel about people. There might be certain people that you don't align with, and you can feel that in your gut right away. Listen to your gut. This is not on some whack shit. It's not. It's your gut's there to protect you, and your gut's your first instincts. Have y'all ever heard that your gut is your second nervous system? It has I think it's like the second most, it might be the first or the second most collective number of nerves, the enteric nervous system. And your gut is very special. It's your second brain, babes. So use it well and listen to it. Third, watching your words. Do you know the power of the tongue? Do you know the power that your words carry? Because sometimes we think words are just words. Words are never just words. Y'all know how they say spelling? So spelling, when you say something or when you sound it out, it's spelling, but what is it? Spell? You're basically putting a spell over your life. You're putting a spell with your words. So if you've never heard, now you know that your words are so important. You can speak life or death with your words. And that's why affirmations are so important. Saying, I am this. And even when you beat yourself down, you're saying, I am ugly or I am this. Your brain hears that and it's internalizing it. It's taking that and it's showing you things that reinforce that. So when we change our words to have a powerful, because they will always be powerful, but when we change our words for the positive, to lift us up, to lift others up, we will bring more of that into our lives. And that is so important. So we always want to be careful of our words, our thoughts, our actions. And that's something that we do have the free will, if you'd like to say, or the control. We have control over our mind. Even though control is an illusion, we do have some aspect of control over our minds and over our thoughts. And so many of our thoughts, our actions are determined by what we consume. Have you ever heard you are the sum of the people that you spend the closest time to? And this could also include like the media that you consume, the music that you listen to, all that's going into your brain. It's your body's processing that information. So just know that words are very powerful. Speak power over yourself, over the people around you. Is the most beautiful thing ever. My grandma is one of the sweetest people that I know, and she, from when I was young, she has always affirmed me of how powerful I am and how chosen I am, and just been so intentional with her words. And even my parents, we've always grown up in a family that's very intentional with the words we speak, because words have life, words have power. So as you enter this new chapter in your life, just make sure you're very careful with the words you use and use them to uplift you and uplift other people. And I know that sometimes we like to kiki and make jokes, being like, and this can even be in college, we kiki about money and be like, oh, I'm broke, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that. Even with the jokes, babes, they do have power over your life too. So just be very careful. I love to live in an intentional life by investing in a soulful practice. And this can be so different for so many people. We all have different souls. We all have different things that align with each one of us. I like to do this through reading, through meditation. This can look like yoga as well. Some people do this like a little bit more creatively, so journaling, writing poems, but investing in a practice where you can get to know more about yourself and you get to go deeper into your soul, see how it's feeling. And this is another great way to tap into your intuition, is by investing in a soulful practice. Because at the end of the days, we are soulful beings that are living in a physical realm. And so at the end of the day, our soul will be here and our bodies will wane off, but our soul will always be here. So being able to tap into our soul of who we are inside, outside of everything that you're seeing on the physical, to just get back to ourselves and to know. And that's a constant, like, it's a practice that you do. And it's always great to pick up a practice that you actually truly love. Like I said, there are so many things that resonate with so many different people. So finding what you like. And if you haven't found what you like yet, I would suggest experimenting. Experimenting is one of the best things you can do to find where you feel like you really fit in. Thinking of soul states as well, and talking about like a state of flow. A state of flow is a great way where you can find your soulful practice and connect with your soul. And you can do this. I love to do this with sensual movements. And I feel like this is the second time I've mentioned this, but I love a good sensual movement session and just putting on music that feels very relaxing to me and moving. And even with drums, I feel really connected to drums because whenever I hear drums, my body just starts moving and I can feel it, and I can close my eyes and just move, and I'm just in a state of flow. I don't even have to think about it. It just happens to me. It's one of the most beautiful things in the world. That is another great way to live intentionally. Fifth way is reframing your mindset. The mind is such a powerful tool. It's such a powerful tool. And we've been told so many stories from when we're younger, and we have so many different beliefs that we have. So whenever you're ready, sitting down, doing that inner child work, doing that shadow work, doing that healing, it takes time. It's a constant process. It's not something to be obsessed over. It's just something to grow through and get to know yourself better through. There are so many subconscious beliefs that we see and we reflect in our everyday lives. And let me give you an example. Think of your counselors in high school who are helping you prepare for college. They're like, don't prepare for these colleges. Like, don't bother applying because your GPA isn't good enough to get in. Screw that. Screw that. That is a limiting belief. You can go anywhere that you desire. If you believe that you're worthy of something, then you are worthy of it. So go ahead, apply to those schools. And there's so many other subconscious beliefs. I've heard over the past week so many I am unworthy of a person, unworthy of going to a place, unworthy of an experience, unworthy of a raise in my job. When you say you're unworthy, even if it's supposed to come to you, you're blocking it off. And even if it does come to you, you will self-sabotage because you feel like you're unworthy of it. I need you. And I know this takes time. I know this is a challenge, especially if you've been fed since you were young that you're unworthy of the things. But the only way you can let these good things come into your life and stay in your life is if you reframe your mindset to know that you are worthy of such good things coming into your life. Something that has helped me rewire some of the beliefs that I had is once I get them in my head, it's stop. I'm like, stop. And sometimes I say out loud without realizing, I'll say stop. Or I'll do it in my mind, stop. And then I will back it up, follow it up with a positive belief, or I'll follow it up with something empowering. So if you have that thought of, I am so ugly, stop. I am the most beautiful person on the planet. I am the most gorgeous person. And I need you to look in the mirror and say that to yourself. You have such a beautiful soul. You are so beautiful inside and outside. So whenever you have those thoughts, remember, stop, rewire, put a new set of stories on that. We're not doing the I'm unworthy of anymore because you're worthy of every single thing you desire. That's why I love affirmations. I've said this multiple times. Tap into those affirmation girl. Ooh, and tapping, EFT tapping. That's something I have to look more into because I haven't started EFT tapping, but I can see myself doing that in the future once I do more research into it. Okay, babes, let's go over the 5 different things that we can do to live intentionally. Be present in the moment. So put away your phones, be present one-on-one. We're having this conversation and we're both feeling seen, heard, loved, and understood, limiting distractions from the outside world. 2, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is so strong. Your gut feeling is not a fake feeling. Listen to your gut. It is very powerful. Number 3, watch your words. There's so much power in the tongue. You can create light and depth with the words that you say. Number 4, invest in a soulful practice. Get to know your soul because at the end of the day, your soul will be here and your body will leave. 5, reframe your mindset. Your mind is one of the most powerful tools that you have. Use it when you encounter those subconscious beliefs that you feel are limiting. Just know that you are limitless. Okay, babes? This may take some time, but with practice, with resources, if y'all want resources, let me know. I got you. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. Anyways, I love y'all. I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of your day. It is final season. It is cold. I'm in Washington, D.C. I'm ready for it to be warm again, but it hasn't even reached winter yet. Winter is like February. Then we'll be frozen. We're really freezing in February, but it'll be fine. We'll have the strength to do it. Anyways, I love y'all. Have a great rest of your day. If you need anything, if there are any resources that you need, let me know. Give this video a big like, a big subscribe, a big thumbs up. I love you. You're doing amazing. Mwah. Bye, besties.